Warning: this video contains super awesome content not suitable for people who don't enjoy super awesomeness. Viewer discretion advised.
Good morning, I'm Bradley with Blue Cord, and if you've been following the channel for a while, you know that occasionally I'll share some personal stories, from over the years, and this morning is another such occasion. Now, I'm not doing this for attention or for sympathy, just to merely kind of let you tag along in the journey of my everyday life. This morning I'm going to the VA hospital in Wilmington, Delaware to a specialist where I'll be undergoing a procedure for a biopsy. Now, I know it looks like I am strong and I'm fit and I'm healthy in the videos that you see, and frankly, that's me at my best. And even if I'm not, I'm still smiling. There have been other soldiers in my platoon that have been diagnosed with cancer, and it's hard for me to think about. One of them was my medic, and gosh, it's been probably about 15 years this year that he's been gone. We'd get out routinely to some pretty blown up places, and some of those areas contain depleted uranium. And I didn't even know this at the time that my medic had passed, but I had read about it in his obituary that it was because of depleted uranium exposure. And now, of course, I read this and I'm alarmed. I thought, oh my gosh, all this time, I didn't even really know this. We just knew that a lot of the places that we would patrol were bombed out and blown up, but we were never told of those dangers at that time. So over the course of the last 18 years that I've been out of the service and medically discharged, I've had a lot of health problems, a lot. You could look through my medical, it's like a phone book of information, all of the stuff that I've had done at the VA hospital over nearly 20 years. So we're gonna go to the hospital this morning, drive down to Wilmington, get the procedure done, and from what I understand, they're going to give me the results right then and there. Another strange thing that is new to me is every other time that I've had a VA appointment where I've had to show up in person, I go through a series of health questions, and even this like thermal readout machine. You stand in front of it and it can tell if you have a temperature or not. And if your temperature is within the acceptable parameters, you're free to proceed into the facility. Well, today is different. I don't know why. I have to actually get a COVID test and wait for an hour for them to clear me before I can go in for the procedure. So I have no idea what's changing. Now, it is in a different state. We reside in southeast Pennsylvania. Delaware. The Delaware border from us right now is about 20 minutes. So we're really close to Delaware, Maryland here. Well, we're going to get the results of that. Again, I'm not asking for any sympathy, but I suppose I am asking for some compassion and understanding. And, the amount of videos that I've been able to edit or even produce. So my health has affected that to some degree as well. I do have lots of great stuff that I have not yet edited, and I'm looking forward to doing that, especially now during our slow time of the year over the winter. We have the best equipment for clearing snow, and I refuse to do that commercially because it is a nightmare from almost every conceivable angle. The insurance angle is a nightmare. My insurance carrier at the time that we had moved back to the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, we insured ourselves for this state, said that they were dealing with numerous slip and fall claims from snow removal contractors. There are a lot of opportunists out there, and I do not want in any way to put myself in a position where you're going to have people that are looking for a payday. Absolutely not. And the alternative then is to do it residentially. And now you're driving all over the place every snowstorm and inclement weather at 2 in the morning so that these people can, get out of their driveways and such. And that is an important thing. It's just not my thing. I do not want to engage in that with the inconsistent hours, not to mention the inconsistent income. We do not rely on any revenue over the winter to sustain our business. And for those contractors that do, that winter we had I think it was 2 years ago, we did not have a single significant snowfall. And I know that put some, grass cutting / snow removal contractors out of business. And it's a real shame. So we make our money basically March through the very beginning of December. If the weather's right, we can still do some grading and other type of earth moving jobs. So not to ramble on, but I just wanted to kind of give you a quick little update here before I find out the results myself. By the time I edit this and you watch this, I'll already have the results. But I just wanted to say a little something this morning before I left to go to the hospital. So I'll try to record a little bit more, maybe even before I go into the hospital. I'm not sure I can record anything indoors, but I'll continue this at some point after the procedure for sure. So what's going to be hours for me will be seconds for you. So stand by and we'll continue this shortly.
One eternity later.
Well, we're just leaving the Wilmington VA now. I just had the biopsy and they had to give me a couple extra sticks with the needle to get more samples. So I'm a little sore, but it's not too bad. So I guess I'm in a decent mood. So anyway, the doctor's instructions, now that I've had the procedure done, is I'm not supposed to lift anything heavy for the next 12 hours. I said, that's an awful long time to hold my pee.
Good Lord.
I asked her, what do I do if I have to pee? I don't know. I think I'm a funny guy. I was telling some of my dad jokes in there. They were all laughing. Susie waited outside because she didn't want to see me get stuck by the needle. But come on, I think I have a pretty good sense of humor. I do. It says me. With this traffic, I have no idea what's going on. It was backed up right out of the VA hospital, and should take us about 45 minutes to get home. So,
Plus a stop to get your wife.
I was going to mention that. We're going to stop somewhere because, what did you say? You were hangry?
Yes.
I'm a little hungry too. So we'll see about stopping somewhere, pick something up, get back home, and enjoy the rest of this beautiful day. So we're on day 2, the day after the biopsy procedure. I'm a bit sore and moderately grumpy. And I thought I was going to get the results right then and there. I did not. They said it would take maybe 2 days for them to get back to me with the results. So I'm here by myself today. Susie had to go into the office, which happens occasionally, not so much these days. Nathaniel is at school and at his Votech for welding. Connor's in school, so it's just me and my girls. I love these dogs. We're going to head out to the shop in a little bit. We'll take a look around and find something Ventrac related to talk about. I had a wonderful conversation yesterday with one of our longtime YouTube followers, Pastor David Franklin. He was in law enforcement for close to 40 years before retiring and starting the next chapter of his life. And that's amazing. He and his wife are going to be here at some point in the near future. He's going to spend the day, mess around with the Ventrac. We're going to have a really nice dinner together. So we're going to try to work that out sometime between Thanksgiving and Christmas. So anyway, these are my 3 girls. They're Norwegian elk hounds, beautiful dogs. This is Kira, this is Lexi, and this is Anya. We had a 4th, but we lost her 3 years ago. And there's not a day that goes by that it still greatly affects me. It's very sad, and it still hurts. Now, Anya is being very patient with me. I have some carrots, which they absolutely love. These girls are so well behaved. Now, watch this. Okay. Lexi. Okay. Kira. Okay, that's my girls. Very well behaved. Amazing dogs. Just incredible with kids. All right. Let's head out to the shop. We'll take a look around and find something else to talk about. Now, if you haven't already done it, please hit that like button and subscribe to our channel and hit the notifications bell. And that not only helps you in knowing when we're coming out with a new video, but it helps other people as well that are interested in this kind of thing find this channel. So please do that for me. It's greatly appreciated. Now we're back in the shop. We can talk about more Ventrac stuff, which I know a lot of you come here just for that. But there's a lot of other good information here too, and a lot of people do like to connect with me personally, and there's a lot of really great stuff that I talk about, not just Ventrac. But what I will talk about now is we will be doing an upcoming video shoot with Ventrac. They will be coming out here. They are going to be bringing the new 4520 for me to try out. That was supposed to happen in October, but due to the unplanned unveiling of the 4520, that changed the whole timeline. So what Ventrac is going to do now is they plan on bringing a new 4520 and a new attachment that I can't talk about, but it's very exciting. And they're going to bring those things here. They're going to let me play around with them, test them. They're going to get a lot of great video footage. You know, Ventrac is constantly working on new attachments, and it is an exciting thing. I can't wait to be able to talk about it, and even better, to be able to show it and use it and have fun with it. So, I guess my thing is, there's so many video possibilities out there, and a lot of that comes from viewers like you with suggestions on what you want to see next. What do you want me to talk about? What attachment do you want me to showcase? What features on the Ventrac do you want me to highlight? So please make sure that you leave those comments and suggestions below. And I'm going to have a lot of time this winter since this really is our slow season. So please leave suggestions. What do you want to see? And that'll kind of give me a sense of direction in what I should record and share with you. So don't be bashful. Let me know what you think. You know, I'm really excited about the upcoming Ventrac video shoot. We're going to do lots of cool stuff there, and I know that's going to generate a lot more questions as well. But in the meantime, I have some new videos coming out that I shot over the last couple months. I'll finally have some more time to edit those. Thanks for joining us again today, and we'll see you next time.